Previously on Roll Gay Roleplay.
Then, at dawn, or before dawn, Daisy will arrive at the Trev P Fountain. And she's got up real early to make everybody breakfast sandwiches for your departure.
Before Benny eats her, she's gonna check for, roll for Arcana or Investigation.
The eggs that it's made with have all the shells in it still.
What a bitch.
So, I don't really appreciate being used, and especially I don't appreciate being used in plans to destroy and harm others.
I do declare that if you could please place your mistrust where they belong instead of putting them on us who have been with you on the battlefield and off the battlefield, it would be most obliged, Miss Benny.
Yeah, you have the halo? Maybe if I hold the halo.
I give it to Benny.
A portal opens up on the ledge of the fountain. Well, we've got kind of a problem back at council, and I need your help. Our queen has gone missing.
Gasp.
Yeah, come on through, everyone. And Lockstiff will just rush through the portal, leaving it open for the rest of you to follow.
Yeah, Benny just says, well, I guess let's do this. And she throws a dagger at Daisy as she jumps through.
Oh my god!
What? Because there were shells in your sandwich?
Yeah.
Welcome to Roll Gay Roleplay, a real gay, real play D&D podcast. I'm Chris the DM, and Ireland was fucking robbed from the Eurovision final.
Hi, my name is Katie, and I have never seen a Eurovision, to be 100% honest. Bad gay.
My name is Brandon, and Netta is the best Eurovision winner ever.
Yeah, that's fair.
Back up, boy.
I'm Tisha, and I think that Iceland and Germany should have clearly beaten Italy.
And hey, I'm Jonathan. I've thought that Eurovision was a joke, so I'm confused as to I didn't know that people could get robbed in it. So
Ireland, I live.
And I really need to pay attention because it's like a singing competition, right?
It's like America's Got Talent, but everyone actually has talent.
Basically.
And it's already a huge song.
Because there's composers and stuff that are, some people are already famous, right?
It's fucking real. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's supposed to be super campy and
It's so good.
Entertainment, and it's kind of turned into more of an actual talent show. Iceland, they all wore jumper or sweaters with their own face pixelized on it.
Fucking
Oh, I know the group you're talking about.
I stand.
Yeah,
Fuck, I forget their name, but they're so good.
They were so good.
So anyway, enough about Eurovision. Spoilers. Anyway, we do have a question, and it's who's missing as an enemy of the podcast? Who do you think we should nominate as an enemy for the podcast?
You can't see, but I'm putting my hand up.
Okay. Yes, Katie.
Ellen. If she's not already an enemy of the podcast, I think it'd be really great if we hunted her for sport and then auctioned off the proceeds and donated it to a charity.
That's such a good one.
Damn.
And then I can marry Portia.
I like we included hunting her for sport. That's an important plot line of this.
Hunting the rich for sport is vegan.
Tish, is that true?
I'm not going to argue with Katie at this point. She's murdering people, so I'm going to stay on her good side.
My nomination for awful person who should be enemy of the pod and also possibly hunted for sport is Azalea Banks.
Oh.
I love 212. It's a great song. She's very talented, unfortunately. But she's just a horrible, very homophobic person who will publicly apologize and then double down on it later, saying hateful things about gay celebrities, using the F slur to flight attendants on planes, just overall being an awful, awful human being.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's a good one.
So talented. I hate her.
Absolutely. I'll go next, and I want to preface this by saying that I didn't know that we were actually choosing like terrible people.
I just want to hunt Ellen
It doesn't
for
have
sport.
to be a terrible person.
Our enemies of the podcast so far are like fucking Beyonce, but she's not a terrible person.
No.
You know,
Or Harry Styles.
and like absolute trash like Ellen, like no, like he doesn't go around using F slurs like Azealia. So my enemy that was like cute and kind of like it was like so funny was fucking Jamie Lynn Spears.
Oh my god. She's not a great person though. Wasn't she part of like
The
the
conservatorship.
controlling over her sister? Yeah, she was part of the conservatorship.
But like also it's fucking Jamie Lynn Spears. Like
Yeah.
you know, like who the fuck is she?
And apparently she's a country singer now.
Right. Like
Oh.
I think the reason why I would want for Jamie Lynn Spears to be an enemy of the podcast is because A, she's harmless, B, she's easy to make fun of, and C, she's Britney's like sister. And then the running joke could be like, you're only famous or like you've only gotten this far, you know, through nepotism. So like that was my thing. If we had to go for like an actual fucking like person that I truly do not like, it would be what's his name from One Direction, the one who we just talked about,
Harry Styles?
Harry Styles for gay baiting, the entire K-pop industry for gay baiting,
James
and
Franco.
any actor, actress, singer, or songwriter that gay baits, like Taylor
Franco.
Swift. Yeah, it's Pride Month. My sexuality and my identity is not your monetary gain, so stop that shit.
Oh, I thought that was going to be one of your intros. I sexually identify as none of your monetary gain.
Damn it, I fucked up. But yeah, I'm gonna keep
Okay.
it cute and say I'm gonna stick with Jamie Lynn Spears.
We don't have to hunt all of
So-
them for sport. Gets tiring.
Well, no. I changed my answer because we're hunting them for sport.
Okay.
Now that
Okay.
now that that's on the table, I would like to nominate Kirstie Alley.
What? Why?
Wait, what
Hang
did
on, I'll
Kirstie
look up.
Alley?
I don't want to say this wrong. I'm pretty sure she's fucking trash. Hang on, I'll
Talking
look
about
up. I don't wanna-
Kirstie
I don't want to say
Alley,
this
right?
Yeah, look who's talking.
90s.
Uh-oh, got
Talking
receipts.
about
God
It's
damn
like
it.
she needs to
Alley.
stop talking. First of all, Trumper for sure.
No.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There's other shit. She said
Azalea
some
Banks
dumb shit.
also publicly supported Trump, but that's fine.
And Ellen DeGeneres also publicly supported Donald.
And goes to baseball games with Bush. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
Did she support Donald Trump for real, Ellen?
No, I just said that because she's
okay.
white.
Oh, I believed you. Now we know that you're just like Tisha. You're a dirty liar.
Yeah, she downplays the mask wearing. She talks about scare tactics of the coronavirus pandemic.
Ugh.
Oh my god, she's like fucking what's it, that fashion designer?
They're just broadcasting terror.
She's gross. She's probably an anti-vaxxer.
Mm.
Ew, I quit. I'm good. Never mind. Kirstie Alley. Add her to the
I'm
list.
adding Kirstie Alley.
Chop her ass up.
What a waste of boobs.
What a waste of boobs.
I refuse to be a part of. Oh, this was the tweet. I refuse to be part of the Hollywood asshats who can't see that not working with Republicans is as stupid as and nasty as refusing to do business with gay people. Stop acting above the fray, you damn hypocrites. We're the same species.
Okay.
Did she just compare gay people to Republicans?
See, maybe I should balance this conversation because I don't want y'all to find out how truly anti-white celebrity I am.
No, like for real.
They're not paying my bills. You can go at them.
Yeah, fuck him. She's almost an enemy of the pod.
She wins. I hate the bitch. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Also, Tisha, would you like to go before I go a second time? Because I've changed my mind.
It's between two for me, and I'm still trying to decide. But I'm gonna go with Mitch McConnell because now I can't play the Turtle race, and I kind of wanted to, but because he exists, I feel like
Every turtle just reminds you.
nobody could play the Turtle race.
There's a subspecies
without-
there, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know if you can like make Mitch like an enemy though, because like he exists in multiple planes because he is that kind of evil, and
He canonically exists in our universe.
he does.
Yeah, Mitch made him into a turtle creature in one of our Patreon episodes.
Mitch did make
Oh,
him.
yeah, that
yes.
is true.
Okay.
All right. Then I'm gonna go with Pitbull because he stole the word fireball from D&D and made a song out of it that's terrible.
Damn.
Okay.
Fuck, that was beautiful.
That I can second Pitbull. That's fine. That's a good one.
Yeah. I do still.
Wait, I have a late entry.
Yes, a late entry.
I liked Jonathan's idea of one that's not like an actual horrible human being. So I'm going to pick Myrtle Edmonds. Some of you might know her as the little redheaded girl from Lilo and Stitch.
Yes.
Oh my god.
She's a fucking
She
colonizer.
deserved to get her ass handed to
Yeah.
her by Lilo.
And Lilo didn't like punch or like slap. She like banged her fist into Myrtle's face. Oh my god. So then I'm also nominating Angelica Pickles from fucking Rugrats.
Oh.
I guess this podcast beats up kids.
I mean, I've met several children. They're not great.
Yeah, how come all the enemies of the pod are adults?
We've got our focus wrong here. You're right. You're right.
We haven't murdered any children in this podcast.
We're not afraid to punch down.
We're not, you know? It's
Literally.
It's survival of the fittest apex predator. Yeah, Myrtle was terrible. Angelica was also terrible. Who else fits into that mean girl like trope?
I mean, any one of the housewives.
That's true. Fucking Teresa Giudice. Oh my god. Yeah, me and her.
Did you just see a
What did you just call me?
DJ?
Teresa Giudice from Real Housewives of New Jersey. No one? Okay, that's fine. Well, I hate the bitch.
I know who she is. Giudice is who you're talking about. It's not Giudice.
That's not how she says it.
Shut up.
She says Teresa Giudice.
That's just what I call my D20.
Trust me, I looked it up because she doesn't say it like often.
She doesn't.
It's Teresa. Her name is Teresa Giudice.
I can understand why she doesn't say it often.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was like Guidice or
I
something.
thought it was Giudice. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
New Jersey.
This is New Jersey, not Italy.
Yeah.
We butcher things here.
Aaron Samuel. What about Aaron Samuels from Mean Girls? I feel like he kind of got in the way of Katie and Regina making out.
Gay.
That's a lot of nominees. Can we recap who we've got
Yeah.
here?
Okay. I'm gonna stick with Jamie Lynn Spears. So I thought that was cute.
Yeah. I'm going to do Ellen. Or Canada's former current governor general. She was an astronaut. And then she was made the governor general of Canada, which is like the position underneath the queen or whatever. And she recently just got found out that like she had like government employees leaving job performance reviews in tears, verbally bullying people. Like she hired her best friend as her like co-manager, and they just tag teamed people. Like just generated a toxic work environment.
I mean, if we're going there, let's just make it the queen.
Yeah, honestly,
queen.
I love to hunt the queen for sport.
Wait, are we adding the Queen of England
Yes.
to?
I think the Queen of England 100%.
She's a terrible person. The whole monarchy is terrible.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, that's an easy sell.
there we go. The monarchy.
So Jamie Lynn Spears, the Queen Elizabeth.
I'm going to change mine to Seth MacFarlane.
Yes.
Okay.
Shit, that's a good one.
And I don't have anything negative to say about him. I would like a job, sir. However, until I have a job, you are an enemy of the podcast.
Okay. So
And I'm just like, oh, tasteless.
Who is yours, Tisha?
Pitbull.
Yeah.
And
Mr.
Brandon, who was
305.
yours?
I'm sticking with Myrtle from Lilo and Stitch. Hateful little bitch.
If I had to not vote for my own, I would vote for Pitbull.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, I would vote for Myrtle.
I think Pitbull and Myrtle.
I would vote for the Queen. I just think it'd be funny to have the Queen as an enemy of the pod.
And she's knocking on death's door. Like, Karma will take care of her real soon.
There's no hunting there.
If it was a battle royale, I would say Myrtle already got her ass beat by Lilo, so she's out.
That's true.
Pitbull hasn't, like, come out with his own song in, like, the past decade, I think. Like, his own song.
Ever.
Ever, I think. So, like, he's out. The Queen, I'll come back to her. Seth like, Sith het male privilege is, like, he is the beacon of that. And, fuck.
He's the source behind everyone obsessed with Family Guy that makes all those dumbass jokes.
Like, exactly. And he's like, oh, it's just copy. Like, don't take... Like, he's the one that will, like, do stand-up, say the N-word, like, 10 times, be like, it's just comedy. Like, no, you're being offensive. That he would win. He wins. He is the enemy for me.
My vote is for the Queen, because I feel like if she hasn't died thus far, I don't know if she ever will.
You haven't found her last Horcrux.
I found lots of
Katie?
whores,
It's
but
gonna
no
be like the
Horcruxes.
20-year-old man that she marries next, after her corpse husband died.
After her sister husband.
I'm available to be a prince. If Seth isn't listening, Queen.
Yeah.
Majesty.
Oh, no, that's right.
Seth MacFarlane, I want a job. Also, the Queen, if you have a son.
Look, I aim big.
You can marry the queen and be a prince.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wait, why does marrying the Queen make you a prince?
prince consort, because king is technically king.
Yeah, you're not king by marriage, right?
I do not understand the patriarchy, monarchy, whatever.
They don't either.
Same thing.
I don't
The way
understand
they run
either.
is same.
though.
I do not understand the fuckyarchy.
That's a good one.
The fucky are
No.
It's the order at which you will get fucked at an orgy.
Oh, God.
So we have one for fucking...
Seth, one for the Queen.
I'm gonna have to go with the queen. Yeah, fuck the queen.
But why?
Yeah, Chris wants to.
Because I'm Canadian and like something really horrible happened recently. Like they found a bunch of Canada's residential school history is just atrocious. Like it's a past and current genocide that most Canadians don't want to admit is happening. And you don't own the land underneath you. The queen does, right? So all of these crown lands that are protected, like if the queen no longer exists, if the crown disappears, that goes back to the original owners, right? Right?
Oh.
Yeah. So all of this land and all of these mineral rights aren't hers anymore. So I think it'd be really great if she disappeared.
Okay. 2 votes Queen, 1 vote Seth MacFarlane.
But also fuck Pitbull.
My vote is for Pitbull. Because I think Tisha had the best reasoning out of all of us.
That he stole Fireball from D&D?
Yes.
I mean, Christopher, the Queen stole land from indigenous peoples.
I think you're just mad that he can cast 3rd level spells and you can't.
Mr. 305.
I do want better spellcasting. I am jealous of Pitbull. Also, I can't marry Pitbull and become a fucking prince. So
You want all those mineral rights, you fucking monster.
I want all the mineral rights. Num.
I'm going to go with the queen because I recently had a conversation about Brexit and how everyone thought she would step in when the prime minister called like a recess so nobody could vote to fix things, and she didn't, so it's literally useless. She's useless.
Mm.
And also the indigenous land. Yeah.
Well, it's official, everyone. Our newest enemy of the podcast is the Queen.
Good.
Of England.
And we're hunting the rest for sport.
Yes.
Join us on our Patreon, where we...
Where we fight these people hand-to-hand combat.
In the Denny's parking lot.
Could you imagine if the Queen has to go to Denny's? She can't do a Grand Slam. She couldn't handle a Grand Slam.
The Grand Slam would Grand Slam her to her coffin.
Yeah.
He.
Okay.
Heart disease.
On
Just
that
come to
note,
the
we're going to get
Florida
to our
Waffle House.
episode. I will
This
remind
episode's
everybody.
going to be a grand slam. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
To her
man.
coffin.
To her coffin. God.
Okay, speaking of the episode, let me give a quick recap of what happened last time. So Loxif came to the island of Yves to retrieve you so you can help him discover what happened to the missing queen. You found yourselves at the council, which was a tall spire with floating platforms that take you from floor to floor. You met Queen Hickory, who was sucking on squid ink lollipops when they gave you the key to the queen's quarters. While investigating her room, you found no signs of entry, no magic present, and a mostly pristine room aside from a few puzzle pieces and a black button on the ground. There are your clues. Continue on.
Betty, I think that it is our job to match the button to the person.
Okay, so
Or maybe there were co-conspirators. Maybe there's more than one person in this
you know what
issue.
we can do? We can keep this button a secret. I'll put it in my pocket, and then we can go question Marie's wife.
Yes, Marie's wife. And Marie's wife was the guard for the front of the door, right?
That's correct. Yeah, and I'm excited to see Marie. I want her to show that I've collected other buckets along the way, and show them to her, and show them that her buckets were definitely better than these ones, and that I care for them heart and soul anyway. But she still has the superior bucket.
I find it funny that you are so excited and elated to see Marie. Trust in her is very great. Hopefully, one day we can also be worthy of that same trust. And I walk through the door.
Damn. I think Benny just wanted to say heart and soul. She never got to play it in the mansion.
So if you guys are done in the room, you can leave the room and head to another platform. The way these platforms work is you literally can just walk on there and it's going to know how to take you there. Sorry, Katie, go ahead.
I can't check for like any secret doors, any hidden traps, any like mechanical things that wouldn't have triggered. Because like you said, there's only one way out, and there was someone at the door the entire time.
Correct.
So she either magicked out, but we can't find any magic currently, right? There's no time limit on this, the find magic spell.
Yeah, detect magic is detecting magic that is currently within 30 feet of you. It's not going to detect residual magic from a day and a half ago.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to roll this like one more in like general investigation check, I will give you everything that I can on the room pending your roll.
Okay. Fucking 6. I run headfirst into a wall.
Yep. But you found the wall.
Down the wall. There's a wall
As-
behind this tapestry.
As she runs headfirst in the wall, does she like crack it or anything?
I like the idea of Jet going, "I got it," and then running headfirst.
I walk up to Jet, and I give her like 3 pats on the forehead, and I mend the mostly like flesh parts of her body.
Yes. Oh, that's nice of you. Yeah.
I say, there, rock monster. Very good.
She was a rock monster.
Name it.
Rock lobster, but rock monster. There's
I
Jet's
say,
song.
I then say, it seems, Gumshoes, that we must go find this wife and question her because she most likely is the culprit behind the missing Queen Amidala.
Yeah, I also like to assume that people are guilty before I even talk to them. Let's go.
Yes, throw hands first, talk later. So,
Welcome to Chicago. It's our fucking motto, man. So you guys can step on the platform, and again, the platform is going to know where you need to go once you hop on it. So once the 4 of you hop on, it will start taking you down slowly about 5 levels, and leads you to the front of a shop. The shop reads boobs and dicks and baskets and buckets.
That's a lot of bees.
A lot of
Wait.
these.
And a D.
There are also boobs and dicks and baskets and buckets in the window display.
my fellow Gumshoes, do we currently believe that the wife of Marie is the issue here?
I don't think so. I mean, they were just a guard, right?
Maybe our best bet is to do a surprise attack.
I mean, good cop, bad cop, or what are we talking about? Because I
As I ready a fireball.
Oh my god. I think Tara, every time that Yves says gumshoe, is checking the bottom of her shoe.
The fuck? She said, not my kitten heels. Wait, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I say, friends, our person may be on the run. And if they are on the run, we must be ready at all costs. So I am going to use my dome of manipulation, and I am going to slow their ability to run away. And what I'm gonna cast like slow
Okay.
over the area of boobs and dicks.
Do I need to make saving throws as Marie and Gwendolina?
Yes,
Well, Marie got a 3,
that definitely failed.
and Gwendolina got a 12.
Yeah, they had to both beat a 19.
Okay, then they are slowed inside the shop.
are we slowed too, or because we're not in the shop, we're not slowed?
I can specifically choose.
Okay,
Do you have to be able to see them?
we can see him through the windows
Sweet.
of the
Okay.
shop.
That was a clever hack of it. Yes, you can see them through the windows.
No, I don't. Does it say I have to be able to see
I
them?
don't know. was just
I do
asking.
not have to be able to see them.
So I guess now that we've
I can
kind
just-
of attacked them, we just walk in the front door.
Well, it's not really an attack. I don't think they'll know that they're slowed until they try talking.
Why can't I restock the shelf?
I think that Eve is basically hell bent on it being on the culprit
Gwendolina?
being Gwendolina.
No.
So I may be a little zealous.
Well, you're hiding it well.
As you...
so then-
Oh, are you
okay,
guys
I'm
entering the
sorry.
shop, I guess?
Yes,
Okay.
I definitely do.
As Eve charges in, I'm guessing everyone just follows Eve.
Yeah, Benny
Now,
will
this
be
is
right.
another queen we're accusing of murder, though, right? Just to
No,
make sure.
Gwendolina's a guard
Gwendolina's the guard. Okay.
Yeah, they have no
Yes.
value.
that checked the room first.
Okay.
Gwendolina was guarding the room. Nobody came in and out. When the queen didn't come out in a timely fashion in the morning, Gwendolina went in and checked the room, and
Okay.
the queen was missing.
Okay, sorry. I thought she was like the queen's wife.
No, Gwendolina is Marie's wife.
Okay.
Marie is a shop owner.
Too many
Yes.
wives. Perfect.
Thanks.
Um,
Isn't that what you want in your lesbian
okay.
commune?
I know. I'm jealous.
All the
The
wives.
mention of wives threw me.
Before we go into boobs and dicks and buckets and baskets, I'm going to jump in here with our mid-game announcements. I have just sent out 4 sets of rainbow dice to our newest patrons, and I am currently editing the new Patreon episode for the month, which is the first installment of The Adventures of Little Dilla. That scamp gets up to so much, don't they? Well, you'll find out. Lastly, a reminder that we are 3 episodes away from the end of Season 3 of Roll Gay Roleplay. After that, we will be taking a summer break to get ready for Season 4, the setting which is currently being voted on by our patrons. For early updates on Season 4 and anything Roll Gay Roleplay, or just to chat with the cast and other listeners of the show, join us on our Discord channel. If you have trouble finding it, let us know on social media. You can hit Tisha or I or anybody up on any social media network. We'll get you the link and invite you there. For legal reasons, it is an 18 and over channel, so you do have to be 18 or over to be in the channel, but otherwise there's no prerequisite. Come join us, have some fun. Now, here's a message from our friends at the Be Gay Roll Dice Network.
Hi, welcome to the Eternity Archives, an actual play podcast where we take on the role of archivists, working for an interdimensional library that catalogs and protects the fabric of reality. As archivists, we are tasked with journeying out into the realms, taking on characteristics of people from that reality, and remedying whatever issues may be causing a disturbance in the dimension.
Every arc, we will be playing a different RPG, maybe even returning to systems we like later on. But this is a fun way for us as players and you as listeners to explore and learn about different tabletop systems.
We'll discuss the rules, create sheets for our characters, and play a short campaign to get a feel for the game. Afterwards, we'll do a bit of discussion. We'll talk about what we liked and didn't like, and what we'd know to do better next time.
My name is Babby, and I am playing Riddle de Drakel. They are a tiefling nerd baby.
I'm Ziva, and I am playing Linda, the lovable human office lady.
And I'm Dorka. I play Zen, the barbarian lizard princess. Let's get down to some actual playing. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go, boys.
This is the Eternity Archives.
So you'll enter the shop and you'll see Marie consoling a dark, short-haired woman, also human, who's just sitting behind the counter. And Marie will turn and say, "Welcome to... Oh, Benny! How are you?"
I'm good.
stupid.
Marie, how are you? Just so you know, I've come across mini baskets and buckets in my travels since I've seen you, and none of them were nearly as the good or the same quality as the one that you originally gave me.
Here. Flattery will get you nowhere, Miss Betty. We have a problem here, Marie, and we need you to solve it right now. Your wife has been a problem, and she has abducted the queen, and now she must pay for her sins through death. And I pull out, the hilt of my sword,
Benny,
and I'm about to bash her with it.
Benny puts her hand on Eve's hand that's on the hilt of the sword. And says, "Well, I'm not exactly sure of that. Let's do some introductions first. We don't know necessarily if your wife is who's to blame. So, here's
Well then, hello. Yes, I am Yves, the Grand Inquisitor and your worst nightmare.
Marie is slowly taking off her earrings,
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
but real slow. So continue talking.
And we have a problem because your wife abducted the queen.
I mean. So we still have other people. So, I haven't ever met Gwendolina. I'm Benny. Hi, Ben. I'm Benny. And Gwendolina, I love your wife. She's amazing, and you're so lucky.
Hear that, Gwendolina? She's coming for your wife.
No, that's not.
After
that's
we
not
kill
it.
you for treason.
No, that's not what's happening. That's absolutely not what's happening in any way.
Start shit get hit.
Oh my god.
Eve's gonna kill you, and then Betty's gonna fuck your wife.
No. Is this being all said?
No.
Oh my god.
Actually, I
Benny
hope
is
it is.
about to have a mental breakdown. She is.
She's supposed to start that crossbow's about to get some work today.
That's not what's happening at all. They're all gonna die because they're making claims that are not true. And she holds person everyone. I don't know.
My name's Tara. I don't know if I've met you in person, Marie. I think I've met a mirror version of you.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the slow shit though when we talk now. You can just pretend like you hear me slow. How's that? I feel like I may have met you before, Tara. I like that you're stunting pretty right now. You look good.
Thank you, I do, and I know that, but it's nice to hear.
It is nice to hear when you put some work into yourself. Look at this hair, right? Did 2 hours on it. Perfection.
2 hours. Hon, you look
good.
great.
Thank you. I know.
While hold person is while I'm being in hold person, can I still talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, talking.
Okay, I can.
We'll
I say,
just-
Marie, in case you do not know, your wife has stolen our queen. We must get her back, and your wife must be tried for treason.
You better watch what you motherfucking say about my wife. You hear me?
Damn.
I'll pop all these nails off, every one of them.
Unfortunately, Marie, if you do not hand your wife over for her crimes against the queendom, then that means that you are also a co-conspirator. Do you acknowledge what you are doing currently?
Well,
I'll
just
hand
so
you
you know,
the stiletto in your ass, yeah.
just so
Tisha,
you
do
know, we're
girls
kind
pop
of
their
jumping.
nails off before they fight?
Yeah, because
They-
that shit hurts if
they
you punch
do
somebody
not.
with nails on.
They
can't make a
popping
fist
your
with your
nails
nails like
off
that.
hurts too.
Yeah,
Popping your
that's
nails
what-
off
She's
hurts
She's ready.
as well.
Don't play with me. All these nails will come off. I just had them done too.
They don't. No, that hurts. It hurts to pop your nails off.
Yeah.
Even if they're stickered on.
Jonathan, get your nails and then pop them off. I want to see it. I want you to take a
Do it
video
on
of you
video.
popping
We'll
your
put it
nails
on
off.
That's actually, well, I didn't pop them, but I did I cracked them with my teeth, and that's how they came off.
Jesus.
And it didn't hurt.
It did not hurt.
Did you put the nails on yourself? Did you file your actual nails down to put your fake nails on?
Oh yeah, do you file the tops of your nails?
It was a gel that they put on my. It was the gel that it hardens, and that's what made my nail.
Oh, so they didn't
Like-
file your nails down, put on fake nails.
Oh,
They,
those
like,
aren't even
put
fake
that-
nails.
well,
She's
they-
popping
they
off
fu-
her real nails. She's just popping off her
Oh.
fingertips. Fuck it.
Oh, okay.
We're not- yeah.
Marie, we wish you personally, you have been such a great help in our travels and our adventures since the beginning of this fantastic story. We wish no ill will towards you, but it seems that your wife has been an issue for the queendom, and she must be tried in a fair trial.
My wife has been questioned enough about this, and if you're going to come in here and arrest her, you better have some reason for it, because from what I've heard, you have nothing.
Also,
Well-
just for the sake of argument, your wife is her own person, right? Why are we talking about her like she's not here?
Good.
That's true. She is here. Fine, Gwendolina, you can meet Gwendolina. I was gonna offer you a bottle of wine. I wanted to see if we wanted to catch up, but I don't know why you come in here with a fucking attitude. I don't like it.
I'll take some wine. And also, so you met Tara, and you know Eve. Just met Eve. That's Eve. And then there's also Jet here.
Hi.
Hi, Jet. Nice to meet you. Some wine for you too. Got plenty of glasses.
I'm good. I'm nursing a hangover.
Excuse me. Unfortunately, and this is not an attack on you, Marie, but once again, your wife has stolen our queen, and this is a major affront and treason to the queendom.
I didn't.
The time for pleasantries are over. She must be tried for her sins, post haste.
I mean, shouldn't we
I
get some
didn't
information
steal
out of
any
her?
queen.
Should we
It's
get
not-
some information?
I stood outside the room. I didn't steal anything.
How long does hold?
I've been a guard
then
with the
how-
guild for very long. I'm not going to mess this up.
How do you explain the queen leaving? Because there is no traces of magic within that room that you were guarding.
I don't have an answer. I walked the queen to her room. I saw her go in. I heard the lock. At one point, I heard a glass break. She said that she just dropped something, and I didn't enter the room. I didn't hear anything after that. Normally, she just goes in, works on a puzzle, maybe writes something, and then goes to bed. She's always out on time. So when she was a minute late from leaving her room, I went in. Well, I knocked first, but she didn't answer. And then I went in using my key, and she wasn't there. I didn't fall asleep. There was no one in the hallway with me. I can't wrap my head around this. I don't know what happened.
You said she writes something? What does she usually write at night? Do you know?
She writes in a journal.
Were you
She
able
just-
to find the journal?
I didn't actually look for it. I guess not.
Did we find a journal when we looked through the room?
No, you did not find a journal.
Do you know where she kept this journal?
I don't. She wrote at it at her desk, so maybe at her desk. I mean, the only times I've ever seen it, it's been just sitting out on her desk.
We did just come from her room. We didn't see anything there.
Were we
I
supposed
mean,
to tell
yeah,
them that?
the room looked normal. There was nothing strange about the room when I entered it. It doesn't make sense. There was no way someone could have gotten past me.
What kind of clothes is Gwendolina wearing?
Currently, she's just in like pajama pants and a tank top. Also, she's ripped. Forgot to mention that.
What's the tank top say?
It says, talk lifts, get hit, or something. Or something.
What?
With lifting, because there's muscles and
Talk lifts get hit.
kind of falls apart near the end.
So terrible, Katie.
Thanks.
We take all suggestions on this podcast. Talk lifts get hit is what the tank top says.
Hot.
But yeah, I did
it.
forget to mention she's a broad-shouldered, muscular woman. Clearly has been working out, and clearly is probably a good guard, minus the missing the fucking queen.
Is there a guard's uniform or something? Do you know what you were wearing that night?
Yeah, my uniform's upstairs. Don't worry. I if you need the uniform, I'll go get it for you. Okay, just stay here, Gwenny. Don't worry about it. If I leave, she's gonna be okay, right?
How long's hold
Yeah.
person last?
I'll make sure that she's okay.
Okay. I trust you, Benny.
And Yves says, I will not throw my hand.
I will throw this hammer.
I will not. I will not throw my hand of justice upon this situation. It is above me now. She will be tried in court.
She's okay, whatever. I'll be back. Leave the room. A few minutes will pass and she'll come back and say, all right, here's her uniform. I meant to clean it. It's got a little smell to it. We just, I'm trying to take care of my wife here, so just ignore the, body of it. You smell great, honey. It's not, you're stressed out. It's fine.
You're so sweet. You're so sweet, Marie. I love you and your wife.
So
Aw,
jealous.
you're so sweet, buddy. I'm so glad to see you again.
You want to see one of the buckets that I got? And Benny goes off with Marie,
Yes.
showing her bucket.
Awesome. You can compare buckets in the store, too. Have fun.
She'll buy a bucket, definitely for Marie.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
What kind of stuff she got here?
Boobs, dicks, buckets, and baskets.
We can buy boobs here?
You can buy boobs.
Nice.
What kind of...
They're like statues of boobs and dicks.
Wearable boobs.
Yeah, there's a
wearable dick.
wearable breastplate if you want it.
Are any of the statues of dicks functional?
How adventurous are you?
To what scale are these dicks at?
Oh, quite the range. You've got it from small pickle to large cucumber.
I'll take a rhinestone pink average-sized dick.
What do you want the rhinestones made out of? Normal rhinestone? You want pinecone rhinestones?
Nope. Pink rhinestones, not
Pink
pine
rhinestones.
stones.
Beautiful.
Also, do they sell do they sell strap-ons here?
Yeah, of course there's straps. Absolutely.
Tara I want to wear it. I want to wear a strap with a sparkly rhinestone dick.
Isn't
Outside
your
of
skirt
your
dress?
sword skirt?
It's underneath the sword skirt, so like if as it's parting as I walk, sometimes you get a glance of sparkly dick.
Is the dick fully erect, or is it just like
I feel like it's just a packer, the one that I'm
packer?
looking at.
Okay.
I love this evolving fashion.
Yes. Beautiful. Okay, then you have a strap-on strapped underneath your sword skirt now.
Nice.
Perfect.
It's all about gender expression, It's how you feel.
Yeah.
Pink.
Is there okay, so any other questions you want to ask Gwendolina or talk to Marie about, Benny?
Benny is going to roll insight on Marie just because she loves Marie. Marie's one of her favorite people, and she has not been able to trust her favorite people. So she will roll insight on Marie when she asks what she knows about what happened to the queen. And Benny rolled a nat 1.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know nothing. Gwenny's been real stressed about it lately, and I mean, it's really doing her in. She's such a good god. She got, promoted to come here. That's how I expanded my business. We got 5 locations now, don't you know? It's great.
That's
But,
awesome.
she works so hard at a job. I can't imagine that she did anything wrong. I know nothing about the queen, I promise you, Benny.
Yeah, I believe you. It's just, I mean, Eve is a little, excited about his job. So, you know how that goes when people are excited about their job.
Yeah, I've been in business for quite a while. I've never been like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill you.
What's Marie wearing?
She's wearing a black, gothic, kind of vampiric style dress with a built-in corset in it. Not tied all the way, but tied enough.
Nice.
No buttons.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
I would also like to roll investigation to see if we're being left alone with the uniform. See if there's
14.
any buttons missing.
Absolutely. And with the uniform, Eve and Tara can also roll that if they would like.
Investigation,
Okay.
right?
14 on Marie's outfit.
Marie's outfit is not missing any buttons, and there is not even a tear in the lace. This looks like a brand new dress. Or she just takes care of it.
I
You look
only
really,
got 10.
you look really pretty today, Marie.
Oh, thank you, Benny. I've been trying. Business is. I'm the face of the business. I got to look good every time. Sometimes I got to push the girls out just to get a sale. But I do things.
Yeah, makes sense. Do you have a recommended bucket for me to buy? Or a
I've got a
basket?
top of the line bucket here now. This is the high quality bucket. Okay, this is called an eye bucket.
An eye bucket? Like,
I am so fucking mad.
Like
It's
what
an
you
eye
look
bucket.
out of?
Yeah, it's a touch bucket. So when you touch this button here, and she'll push a little button on the side of the bucket, and the handle will spring up and wrap around the bucket. See? Handle this bucket until you press the button, and then the handle comes up. Isn't this amazing? State of the art.
That's really awesome.
State of the art. Amazing.
Yeah.
This is bucket inventions. This is entrepreneurship in buckets. Can't ask for
Nice.
anything better.
Yeah, I'd like to buy it.
Great. You know what, Benny? Family discount. Here, just take a bucket, please.
You're amazing. Thank you. I'm so glad that you took over Boobs and Dicks. You've done very well for this franchise. Or
You
for
know, I
this,
gotta
this
say,
business.
thank you for eliminating my competition.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'd like to say no worries about that, but this filled me with lots of worries. I will say that.
Yeah, I remember when you kissed that guy.
Oh, yeah.
That made me
I for-
worried too.
I forgot you saw that.
I did see that. You'll use a lot of tongue. Refreshing. No, it's refreshing. You should always use that much tongue. Absolutely. You should
Yeah.
do you.
Okay, but like when a
Everybody
guy
likes their own
vacuum sucks on your tongue to the point of it being weird and painful, I'm not into that.
Who's vacuum sucking tongues?
You've never had a guy like suck your tongue?
People who are bad at kissing,
I
like
have
real bad.
Yeah.
I've never
hate it.
had
It's
my
happened to me
tongue
multiple
vacuum
times.
sucked.
It has,
Multiple?
yeah.
Are they like trying to like impersonate sucking your dick, but they're doing it to your tongue?
Yeah, kind of.
I think that's honestly what. I was gonna say, yeah. Honestly, I feel like that's what it is.
I
But
also
it
think
feels
that's
like
what
you're trying to take my tongue out of my
They're
mouth.
like, look at this Hoover and watch this Hoover do it to your tongue. You're like, no, that's not what I want. Like, I like play with my mouth. Don't fucking eat my mouth.
Interesting.
Don't show me your skills on
Sexually
anything but you're supposed to.
neutral.
Exactly.
Also, like, you don't. Okay, I'm done.
Like also, yeah.
Just like you also
anyway.
don't need to do that on the other part, but that's fine. You do
I
whatever
mean,
you
I
want.
don't know about that. But I would
That's
assume your
true.
tongue is a very sensitive muscle, and there's that little piece that, you know, goes from the bottom of your
Yeah.
mouth to the top. Like, that would hurt.
It does not. It's not fun to have it sucked on.
Anyway. Yeah, cool. Thank you for that eye bucket. This is amazing. You know, whenever I'm drinking out of it, I don't need the handle on there. That's silly. This is perfect.
Exactly. It gets the handle out of the way. You don't have to like hit it against your forehead or anything.
Yeah,
It's
when you're lifting
perfect.
it up, when you're almost empty out of the bucket, it doesn't like cling down on your forehead. That's awesome.
It's exactly what a bucket should be. Versatile.
Versatile.
I like
Thank
my
you.
buckets like I like my men. Full of cum. Sorry.
God damn it. We're just trying to prove to that dude that we are not sexually neutral. Like, that's the whole point of this whole
Sexually
episode.
neutral podcast.
Actually, that's the end of the podcast. That's the finale.
Bucket full of cum.
Am I still in hold person?
No, Benny's walked away. She's not paying attention to you. She's not focusing.
Damn. You're not even worth her attention.
I began inspecting Miss Thing's uniform.
Yes.
And what do I see?
What were the rolls?
Oh shit! Let me roll.
I got a 10,
Okay.
so I'm not very good.
This is
Investigation. Yes, please.
investigation,
23.
and I rolled. Oh shit! I got an 8.
So you can go through. All three of you can look through this. There is not a button missing.
I think with
Again,
a
looks like
23,
a
I should get
well-kept-
more. What's the material
Oh,
blend?
it does smell
What's the
bad. She
percentage of
definitely hasn't
cotton?
washed it in a couple times.
Okay.
Yeah, do you want it? It's 97% polyester, 3% sheep.
Whoa, I bet you sweat like a beast in this.
So it smells bad. It does. Does Tara notice this?
Yeah, I mean, it smells like human person. Yeah, Tara would notice that it's got some BO to it.
Okay, I say, well, thank you, Fido. Can you please go smell the button and make sure like the smells don't match?
I smell the button.
You have to come over to Benny. Yeah, Benny hands out the button because you want to smell it.
The button smells like it's been in a confined area for months and months and months.
What?
The button smells
Oh,
dingy and kept in a confined area.
Does it smell like death? Does it smell like a undeady?
No, no, it doesn't have any type of death smell to it. It just smells musky, dank.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so a confined area, like the queen was in the room.
Way more confined. Way more
Like-
confined. Like a drawer, a pocket, a bag, a safe. That type of thing is where this
Like a-
button has been.
Or
Like
long
locked
time.
away.
Or like the dude that's been kept in the dungeon that we left there and Benny hasn't responded.
Oh yeah. What was his name? Noxif?
Notin.
Notin.
Noxif.
Is it not? Oh my
No,
god.
it's Notin. It is Notin. But I like the idea of naming everybody If at the end.
Nox.
Marie If.
I immediately, I guess Tara tells me this. It smells of Notin. Is that
No.
what Tara's telling me?
No.
It smells a bit
No.
musty, but not like death musty, just kind of old.
Kept in
The only person.
butter cookie.
Well, the only person that I know that is old is Anamik.
Go ahead. Oh, okay.
And I say, oh my god. Marie and Guinevere, I am so sorry. It seems that the perpetrator and the person who has stolen our dear queen, Amygdala, is indeed Anamik. And not you, Gwen.
Yeah, I know it wasn't me. Thank you,
Yeah.
I guess.
Also, the only old person Eve has ever met is Anamik.
I
The Viscount.
I
but
like-
He's dead.
I lift up my arm and I kiss my bicep and the spell for slow ends.
Benny
Oh, thank you. I'm
brings-
talking normal again.
Benny brings the button up to Eve and says, or it could also be, remember that time that Hogum came to us and he was wearing a suit and he really doesn't ever wear that. He just kind of keeps it, stored away. Kind of smells like a stored away smell.
But my dear Benny, where do you think it was stored? And who gave him that suit?
Oh, I guess that's true. Anamik may have given him that suit because he didn't have it until he was going away with Anamik.
Absolutely.
Okay.
As you all are discussing this, an alarm sounds in the spire. Gwendolina immediately stands up and says, "Oh shit, they found the queen." And speaking stone from inside Gwendolina's uniform. The queen has been located in a dragon's lair. Hands on deck now.
Tara puts her hands on her packer.
And that will be where we will end this episode.
A dragon.
Dragon. Now we just need a
I have
dungeon.
things.
The button was from a dungeon.
Maybe the button's for the dragon. He's got like a really old suit.
Like, is the dragon a shapeshifter?
Oh shit.
They might have a really old suit. Dragons are old. This dragon's
Shapeshifting
old.
ass bitch.
You might call this dragon ancient.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
I don't like the sound of that.
Kill y'all. Anyway, thanks for joining us this week on Roll Gay Roleplay. Find out what happens next time when we run into our dragon. I'm Chris the DM. You can find me on all social media at Chris Drinks Lemonade.
I'm Tisha. You can find me on Instagram at @1Tish, #1.
I'm Brandon, and you can find me at Blue Cotton Candy Cosplay on TikTok.
Hi, my name is Katie, and you can find my rabbits at Stenny, STENNY _chicken without any E on Instagram.
Hello, I'm Jonathan, and you can find me on TikTok at Saint Evil Rot and Instagram at Eugene_J90.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye.
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 Be gay. Roll dice.
An LGBTQIA actual play podcast network.